Hey YouTube, this is one and only GI Nerd Commander here with a quick overview of some of my Mortal Kombat action figures that have survived over the many years. Uh, these guys first came out, I think it was in 1994, and it was kind of pointed out by somebody else that in the early, mid, late 90s, a lot of things that might not have been marketed to kids, video games and or movies, they had really great toy lines. Yeah, kind of odd that something that everyone, it's rated R or MA-17 or whatever, would have a toy. And Mortal Kombat was one of those. Mortal Kombat came after Street Fighter, of course. Uh, in my opinion, Street Fighter was a game for gamers, where you memorize combos, and Mortal Kombat was a game for anyone that just wants to have fun and murder someone on a video game. So I was very, very young when Mortal Kombat 2 came out, and I was mesmerized by it. And still to this day, I would consider a lot of playing that game some of my most fond memories. So when the toys finally came out, it was pretty cool. I think they came out, it was either right when Mortal Kombat 3 came out or a little bit before then. So anyway, this is just kind of a quick overview of some of the figures that I have that have survived. Some of them I don't still have because they're victims to fatalities. And another one that I was very surprised I could not find. I'm hoping they still somewhere safe is Reptile. I was very pissed off that I could not find the Reptile figure that I have. So anyway, with all that said, well, one other thing is that I'm just really excited about the new Mortal Kombat game that should be coming out in April. I can't fucking wait for that game. Anyway, we'll get into this real quick. We'll kind of start out with no, we're not going to start with these guys. We're going to start with this guy first. We'll start with some of the because I didn't really get a whole lot of the good guy Earthrealm people. I did get Raiden. Raiden's kind of a unique figure because he's one of the I think he's the only figure that ever got a hat like this ever made by Hasbro. With all the body sculpts were just basically from the G.I. Joe Ninja Force that they also used with Street Fighter, and but he got a really cool hat. So for some reason I bought him. I was never really a big Raiden fan. I'm still really not. So he was kind of cool though because he came with a neat hat. So try to set him back there. The only other good guy that I have that still survived is Johnny Cage. This was a version that came with Goro, of course, and he sucks. He looks terrible. He's got these big silver gloves. Just really not that great of a figure look-wise, but I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of good things to say about the character or the figure itself, so we're just going to already set him back there. But now we'll get into the ninjas, so to speak. We'll start out with, of course, everybody's favorite Scorpion and Sub-Zero. All these guys, they had the little gimmicks that came with the Ninja Force guys. All the ninjas are basically the exact same. And kind of like the video game, they just did a quick swap of colors. It wasn't a whole lot different between any of them. As you'll notice on this guy, I kind of did take a Sharpie marker to him when I was a kid to try to make him look more like the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 version. But yeah, I really wish I hadn't have done that. But, what are you going to do? Hindsight is 50-75, or so I've heard. Anyway, I'm going to put a little hole in his hand right here where the spear is supposed to come out. So, yeah. Scorpion was one of my favorites. Behind Reptile, which I still cannot find. I am so pissed about that I can't find that figure. But yeah. Although Reptile, after Mortal Kombat 4, they really bitched him down, so I'm not too upset about it. Sub-Zero, also pictured here. I mean, there's really not a whole lot about these guys. They'd come with one or two swords. That was it for accessories. So we'll just place these guys back here real quick. And they did also come out with sort of a deluxe edition for these guys, which I think that they did make a Shao Kahn for. And if anyone that is watching this video has or knows anyone that has the Shao Kahn figure for, if you could give me a PM, I'm looking for him. So these guys were a little bit cooler. Oh, don't follow me now. Not while it's recording. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? Anyway, like these guys, they came with. This might have actually been the first figures that Hasbro made with the what's now known as soft goods. I think is what people call it now. I don't know. Anyway, I would just call it a cloth, whatever. So the Sub-Zero also did come with it. I've misplaced it at the moment, but he came with the blue one with the belt. Scorpion yellow with the belt. I don't have the belt. I can't find it at the moment. But these guys were a little bit cooler. Like this Sub-Zero, he has the translucent plastic. You can kind of see, I hope the camera can pick it up. Let me look. Yeah, you can kind of see there's like a little bubble in here, which I was pretending like was his brain. Also, you know, I came up with the X-ray move before Mortal Kombat 9, because you can see the brain. It'd be like, you know, pretend like you're hitting the brain. So I'm really surprised how well these guys have held up over the years, because I play with these guys actually more than I did my G.I. Joes. I play with them a lot more rough, so to speak, because, you know, they were, yeah, kicking each other all the damn time. So here's the deluxe version Sub-Zero minus the soft goods that would go on him. They look really great. They actually really do. The deluxe versions. Go into the Scorpion real quick. I don't know why the Scorpion had the gray mask right here, but yeah, looks really cool. All black other than that. Well, excuse me, other than the chest here was also yellow, but everything else is just black. Really cool looking figure. I had a rubber band around him. Probably should have left a rubber band on, because now it kind of looks silly that I don't have it. So I will place him back there. Okay. Now I'll get into my figure that besides Reptile was my favorite, and that's Smoke. As you can see, I did also take a Sharpie to his face when I was a kid. Because, oh, you kidding me? The camera just fell. Fucking awesome. Yeah, perfect timing for the camera to fall. So anyway, I hope it's still somewhat in focus. Anyway, I took a Sharpie to his face, because I wanted to be a combination between Noob Saibot and Smoke, which I did before the fucking game did, so I deserve some credit for that. Where's my check? Where's my moolah? Give me some money. Anyway, this is probably my favorite figure, and actually one of the reasons why I went to the garage to look for these guys, who were, you know, stuffed away in a shelf somewhere. Because I went on eBay to find this figure still in package, not thinking that would be anything, and they're going for $60 beginning bid, and I was just like, what the fuck? So anyway, I really like Smoke. I hope that he makes into the new game. Really like the dark coloring on him. I tried my hardest. The entire face was completely covered in black, and I think I did a good job of getting it off. So still, I would consider this a cool piece for me. Maybe not to most collectors, because, you know, of me using a Sharpie on it, but to me this is pretty damn cool. So, and then like I said, Reptile also came with this cool boat thing, which I can't remember the name of it. I'm not even gonna say it, because I'm gonna mess it up, and then people will make fun of me. But The other figure I had that came with some with the huge combat craft was Shang Tsung. This was the older version of him. Kind of unique for G.I. Joe. I mean, still, this completely recycled body. But to have the older face, you know, with the hair going back there. Was never really a big Shang Tsung fan. Kind of liked him in Mortal Kombat 3, but other than that, he just never really did anything for me. So, but this is kind of a cool looking figure. You know, he's got the all black, so it looks cool. You know, still has a gimmick. They all had gimmicks to work, so place him there. And then, you know, you have Goro. Goro came with Johnny Cage and also the combat platform. Mine, of course, the ponytail was ripped off. It was hanging on by just a little thread, and of course, I still remember as a kid just being like, meh, fuck it. Boom, it's gone. So, but Goro's a pretty unique figure, actually, for Hasbro. I think there's only 2 figures that they ever made that had 4 arms, and it was this and one of the, God, I'm really sorry if I butcher this, Lunartrix aliens. So, cool looking figure. Has nice, song. How immature? How immature am I? I like toys. That gives you any hint. You're immature. Grow up. No, I don't want to. So anyway, this is kind of a quick overview of my small Mortal Kombat collection. Like I said, I can't wait for the new game to come out. That kind of inspired me to try to go find these guys. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching it, and comment, give me a thumbs up if you're nice enough to do that. Subscribe if you give a shit, and yeah, appreciate you watching, and yay, Mortal Kombat. I love it. Mortal Kombat and Doom were my 2 favorite franchises as a kid, so yeah. And I didn't grow up weird. I mean, come on. I'm a normal dude. I don't have violent thoughts about murdering my neighbor. Okay, I do about my neighbor, but most other people I don't. I don't think about going over to his house and, taking an axe and breaking in and, Anyway, violent video games don't make fun of people. That's what I'm trying to say. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And, yay! I can't wait for this game. Yay! Yay! Yay!